Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to make some border pieces or borders, terrain pieces. Alright, so first just get this cube out of here. And we're going to start off with a cube here. And we're going to add a couple loop cuts, so 2 loop cuts on each side, and you want to select them. So select these 2 lines. What I like to do is I like to select these middle lines here. And then you're going to want to, press S and then Y, stretch them out a bit. And then on the X axis here, or whatever axis is on this side, and then add in a border piece like this. So you can either go in or out. So I'm gonna go in for this one, just a little in. And then I'm gonna add a bit of a loop cut there. I'm gonna add a loop cut in the middle. And then scale it in, not too much though. And then I'm gonna bevel it, give it a nice little soft edge. And I'm not gonna add too many here, just enough. So next, we're going to want to spawn in another cube here and make, or actually what you can do is duplicate this, but we're going to make our own grass piece. So easiest way to do is actually just Alt shift click these both lines here, and it'll select the entirety of the line. And alright, we're going to sort of stretch it out here, and we're going to sort of grab a couple of these. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of these faces like so, sort of inset it, and then I could drag these down a bit here. And this is going to be a nice little border piece here, a nice little grass top. And then with this, you could go, okay, my bad. Well, first we're gonna add a loop cut here in the middle of this, and then sort of scale it in or out depending on what you like. But I'm going to go out for this one, give just a little bit of a bevel here, a nice little soft bevel. And I'm gonna grab this line right here, bring it up a bit, and then Control Shift B. Alright, just to get a little bit of a flatter top here. Okay, or we might just leave it like that actually. I think we'll just bring it down, just do it a bit flat. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we have a nice terrain piece, right? So we're going to shade smooth them and click on one of these and just auto smooth them. And go to normals here and auto smooth, and then click auto smooth, and you can change this auto smooth thing to however you want. I'm gonna bring this one down so we can see the lines a little bit better here. So something like that, and this isn't usually the style I would go for. I would sort of stretch it out, but if you like stubby little terrain pieces, you can go with that, but I'm just going to stretch mine out. And then you could go ahead and add a gradient or whatever, but I'm going to color this in Studio, so yeah, we'll make a couple more here. Alright, so we're going to push this off to the side and actually make a different type of border here. So let's go ahead and make a different kind of border that some other simulator uses. So with a cylinder, I don't really know. So first we're going to start off with a couple sides. We're going to start off with maybe 8. We'll do 12 sides here. And then I'm going to bring it up. Something like that. This is like a popular border style. So I'm going to add 2 loop cuts, or actually 1 loop cut, and then bevel it, but add only 1 bevel. So I'm going to use my okay, so I'm going to select this line with my vertices select tool, and also this line, and I'm going to go up here to select here, and then I'm going to click check or deselect, and I'm going to press double G, right? No, okay, so S and then Z. Alright, so that's going to bring it out a bit, and what I like is I like to scale it in a bit before actually extruding it in. So for extruding, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do extrude faces along normal, so it just stays on the same axis. And shabam, we have our now one of the popular simulator borders. I know it doesn't really look like it. There's definitely different ways to actually make it look better, but I'm not the best with borders here, or I don't specialize in this kind of border. It definitely looks pretty good. Definitely not the style of it. So yeah, you guys can definitely color it, but we're going to add these into Roblox Studio. And if you want to color this in Roblox Studio, what you want to do is you're going to want to have separate parts. Let's say you're going to want this green and this main piece brown here, and this middle piece like a darker brown. So I'm going to select this face and by selection here. And if you go ahead and select these and go ahead and click File, and you should see a selected objects check box. Go ahead and check that and then export it to wherever you want. So let's go and take this into Roblox Studio. I also forgot to mention export as an FBX or an OBJ. If you're going to color in Blender, export it as an FBX, so the colors actually come with it. So yeah, that's all I need to say before importing it. And don't forget to actually shade smooth and auto smooth. That's a big thing I forgot just now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sort of change that a little bit, and change that a little bit so we could actually see some of the vertices. Alright, there you go. Nice little border piece. So we're going to go ahead and export this into Roblox now. Alright everyone, now that we are in Roblox Studio, what we're going to do is we're going to go into View here and open Asset Manager. And we're going to have to save this to Roblox here. So save it to Roblox, or unless it's in your game, you're going to want to just, let me just go and save this to Roblox. I'll just use a game I already have, or a base plate that's already submitted to Roblox. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, now that we are in the game series here, or the showcase series, where we are making, or where I'm making a city/town with parts, and only parts, so it's looking pretty good, but that is not the video for today. Whoa, it looks weird. Okay, so open up your asset manager here and click this little button for click this little button for bulk import, and go and find the file you exported. Okay, so this should pop up right here, and just click apply. It apparently got an empty list of files to import, so now hop back into Blender. Okay, now that we are back in Blender here, what we are going to want to do is we're just going to want to hit File, and then Export, and uncheck Selected Objects, since you're going to want to export both of these. I'm just going to put them in the middle. Doesn't really matter since it's not going to overlap in the game. So we're going to export without that thing checked and see if... Okay, now we're back in Roblox. So I'm going to click on bulk import and actually import the file now. Okay, now we're going to hit apply, and hopefully this will work. Okay, see, now it's splitting all the different cubes and cylinders we had in Blender. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to insert with location, and it should give us a nice little terrain piece here. So there you go, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click that like button, and don't forget to click that bell and turn on post notifications so you always get notified when I upload a video, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. PST time, and I also live stream at 7 to 8 to 9. Around those times I usually live stream. If I live stream at 7, it'll probably end at like 8 something, and that is Pacific Standard Time, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.